Dude, bring back your Dell. Also ahead, a high-tech robot and the college students to help put it all together. We'll show that to you when we come back. Stay with us.
9:20 on your Sunday morning. Ever hear of Telerobotics? It is the ability to control a robotic device from a distance. And the students of the University of Bridgeport are doing more than learning about telerobotics. They're making them. We have three gentlemen joining us today to talk about it. Tarek Sobh is the Dean of the School of Engineering. He has brought two students along with him. Rajeev, Sanyal, do I have it right? Okay. And Sarosh, and I can't even pronounce this. Patel?
Yep.
Thank you. I apologize in advance. Welcome. Good morning to the three of you. Let me just ask you this right at the beginning. I've never heard of telerobotics until we were doing research on this a couple of days ago. Give me a basic primer how this came about.
Well, one of the projects we have at the University of Bridgeport right now is what we call self-manufacturing. We have this vision of robots making robots and making other machines and making rooms and that kind of thing. And the idea is to have a few of these machines that people can control from their home or even from a cell phone or from a regular phone. And we would like to be able to move these robots around from the internet, be able to see them while they're moving, and be able to do things like lifting and opening doors and that type of activity without actually having to be physically near the robot itself.
We've come a long way from being able to program your VCR from your telephone. I remember that a couple years ago. What's the motivation for students at the school?
Actually, we wanted to do a big research project, and this is a first step towards a big project. And we wanted to make a robot that could move and kind of autonomous control robot.
And take a look at what we have right now. Can you give me a quick lesson of what you got on this thing? Because I mean, obviously, this is more than just a home computer with wheels
Basically,
on it, right?
there are three cameras. This is the NTSC camera. These are two USB cameras.
Okay.
These are the ultrasonic sensors that we are using for obstacle injection. There's an inverter which converts DC to AC over here. Then there's the microcontroller board that controls the motor and interfaces with the ultrasonic sensors.
How many prototypes do you students have to go through before you actually get this down pat?
Actually, we had a lot of trial runs and
a lot of mistakes before you get it right.
It was kind of hit and miss. And then we had
I could imagine. I mean, this is an erector set on steroids here over
That's
here.
true. That's true.
It looks like security is really the #1 priority with a project like this.
Well, two applications, service robotics, being able to serve, for example, patients in hospitals. That's a very interesting application. The other application is, again, for security, being able to identify different individuals and or different activity in areas and buildings that are not monitored by personnel 24 hours.
We're taking a look at video right now. And I guess one of the objectives for students is this is not just a robot that's going to sit in a lab at your school.
Nope.
You want to be able to make this approachable for anybody at home to need this, right?
Yeah. You could control this through the internet. Anybody who's having a web browser could log onto the site and direct it to move to a particular place.
Phenomenal. Really. What do you do with a project like this? I mean, when you're complete, are there? We just saw the Spaceship One take off and win a huge grant. Are there awards that you can win with this sort of thing?
Yeah, we are actually trying for a few.
A few yourself.
Well, actually, both Sarosh and Patel has published at least 4 journal papers and conference papers on this project, and we are going for an award. In addition, we have actually a robot competition, a Lego League competition at the University of Bridgeport, which we actually invite you to come and see. And this will be during the, I think, the 20th of November, and you'll see many more of these machines by many teams of students.
And we'll put information on that on our website at WTNH.com. University of Bridgeport, doing some fine, fancy, schmancy stuff with the robots. Can you get one of your students to come over and program my VCR? It still says 12 o'clock.
We'll send you one of these robots. I think they can do a better job.
Wonderful.
So.
Gentlemen, best of luck in the future. It looks like you're definitely on the right track, and we have no pun intended with that. Chris, we're going to send it over to you right now.